Hello, everybody. You know, my daughter is just incredible. Right in this room, she showed up the other night. She called me and said she might show up, but then she showed up. And she made me so happy by just being alive and stuff. I'm not supposed to be talking, I'm supposed to be playing music, but I'm getting ready to. But my God, I've finally got my new computer up, new hard drive and stuff, and I've been listening to my daughter all day long, and I ain't got all the way through what she's been putting out there. She's been at it for 2 years. I had no clue. I'm just gonna move the arrow out of my mouth. But, so I'm supposed to be playing instead of talking. I was born one morning. That starts this way. Oh God, I'm already forgetting what I'm going to start with. Here we go. You load 16 tons. Oh, what do you get? Oh, another day older and deeper and dead. St. Peter, don't you come, 'cause I can't go, 'cause I owe my soul to the company's door. I was born one morning when it drizzled and rained, fighting in trouble on my middle name. I was raised in the Cambridge by an old mama lion there, and a high, strong woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Oh, another day older and a deeper and dead. St. Peter, don't come, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to that company's store. Come on, Gordy, get your shit together. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men dead and a lot of men died. I got one testified, the other still. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older, a deeper and dead. St. Peter, don't call me, 'cause I can't go, 'cause I owe my soul to that company store. Load 16 tons, and what do you get? Oh, another day older and a deeper and dead. Oh, St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go, 'cause I owe my soul to the company store. I didn't see Conan. That was my roommate coming looking for the dog. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I load 16 tons of that number 9 gold in the straw. Boss said, "Oh, will it bless my soul?" Well, I gotta talk some more because I finally listened. I got my computer up again, and I listened to my daughter talking about her no pants day. You know, I was the guy there when she came home with no pants on, and God, did that make me giggle. Here's my daughter running around with no pants on, and she was 10 or 9 or 10 at the time when we were living in Roslyn. And Karina, we lived on 4th Street Alley is the name of the street we lived on. And you only had to go over the hill and through the woods down to the corner. You know, I walked that all the time, you know. I shoveled the post office block, and I was out on the cookie route, you know, shoveling snow. You know, yeah, we couldn't get out of the alley to take you to school that day. Well, we got as far as getting the Volkswagen, you know, the old black Volkswagen. We got it down to the top of the hill, and then it couldn't go no farther. Even that old German Jeep wouldn't go nowhere. But that was on 4th Street Alley. But I'm sitting there trying to shovel this out, and I'm giggling, laughing so hard at you. My daughter went to school with no pants on. You know, think of your own pants, no pants day. I wrote a song about it a long time ago when my daughter come home with no pants on, wearing just her long johns and boots. I mean, everybody that walked by, because nobody could drive, everybody walked by. And they're wondering, what are you doing, Gordy? You're just sitting there laughing and you're shoveling like you should be frowning because you're working. And how could I frown when my dear old dire daughter is out there running around with no pants on, just long johns, and feeling just, I don't know, warm? You know, after some of those videos, you were trying to look sexy, but warm and just long johns, that ain't pretty sexy. That was pretty funny. And all I could do is laugh, you know. That was after I got back from the cookie route when you were coming back. I was gone at least an hour before you left. Talk about a funny shit. That was 4th Street Alley was the name of the street, but there was no street sign. You had to go down the hill, up a hill, and down another hill. That ain't a long ways to walk. I walked a lot farther than that when I was your age. But it seemed like a long time with that many interruptions with all the snow. I mean, shit, when you're in knee-high snow and not wanting to go to school, that's a long distance to walk. But you had other tracks to follow. And that girl you were talking to down there, you know who she was? That was one of the Harper girls. As near as I can figure out, that was the other. There was one other girl that I can't remember her name was, but I think it was the Harper girl you were talking to that discovered she didn't have no pants on. Just to tell you the truth about that town. Wasn't that a gorgeous old town? Roslyn was before the rich people came in and bought the company store. You know, Mr. Coal Trains came in and hauled it away. And we fought them real hard for a long time trying to keep that town the way it was. And then they made this Northern Exposure movie, and it became famous. Wow, that was pretty hard to deal with. Because when I got there, it was just a ghost town. Nothing but old ladies and a few stores running, you know. They had a grocery store in the town that I used to deliver groceries and shovel snow, and I became the grocery deliverer. They gave me the cookie route. Pretty weird story, you know. The dad and mom, they were just cool, great people. But their son was the head of narcotics out of Ellensburg, which is about 33 miles away from Roslyn. That's where you went to school, at Ellensburg, and you lived in Roslyn. Because the school was closed down because they were renovating it, make it, you know, ready for kids again. Karina, I never told you this. In that school that you never got to go to because we left before that, and then when I went back to Roslyn, we had a Weather Together concert in that school. The big gymnasium of that school, we filled it with chairs and people and bleachers and stuff. We threw a concert in that school that you were supposed to go to that you never got to go because it was closed down. And then the light went out. Well, it only went out because I didn't wiggle this or something. Now what happened? Now it flashed a white light and something. And now it went dead. Am I back or did I leave? Could you guys see me or nothing? I don't know. But back to where I was talking. I threw a concert there, not me. A friend of mine threw a concert. But you know that picture on me up there with Heidi Ho? And that was the picture he took for me to play in a concert, but I didn't know he did that. I cut my hair after that. Put it on the old number 3's wall. You know, this 4-inch braid. Hung it on the wall. You know, everybody hung their hats up there. I figured I'd hang my braid up there one night. I got a little buzz done and cut it off. I knew it'd grow back. Probably didn't look no better than it does right now because I just grabbed the braid and cut it off and said, put it on the wall with those guys' that's hats. That was a long time back, dear. But just to let you know, 4th Street Alley, long time ago, when you and I was close. And I sure would like to see that No Pants song. Dance. I'll sing the song, you play the dance. I'd like to see you dance with no pants and those boots on. Remember those snow boots? Wow. When you guys first came up to Roslyn, your mom and I tried to tell her, this is the only kind of business. I had a pair. These are the boots. These will save the feet. And your mom and I, we both went out directly. I don't know who paid for them, her or me, but we made sure he had boots. You and Jake, you know. And I'm sure glad that that little bit of reality went on and I learned. I'm glad you love the snow. Because snow is beautiful until you get old. And last time I went down that hill to the Brick Tavern or down to the post office, I was in my wheelchair. And I went twirly, 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 trying to control my wheels to get down the hill to the post office. And I'm twirly, 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 and I'm sliding down there in the slides. I ended up almost in the main road. I stopped just before the Brick Tavern. And I had to turn around after I got slowed down in this snow and ice to get back to the post office to check the gall darn mail. And I decided I was too old and crippled to live in that town after that. I mean, I already got my wood figured out. I could build my fires and do that. But once I couldn't walk, boy, that town got the best of me. And then all the rich people come in and bought everything. They bought my house, and I already had a deal with the boss to buy it, with the guy that owned it. And he just sold out on me. They offered him too much money. So I had no place to live, and no place to go. I had to come back to this side of the mountains where I was growing up. And I bought a place here in Spanaway, which is It ain't up by Mount Rainier where there's a whole bunch more snow. That's where I was born in Gordon. But back down here in Savannah, we don't have that much snow. We've had some snow, but not where I can't move around in my wheelchair. But other than that, sure good to see you growing, girl. I missed a lot of your growing.